What up to the podverse and everybody's sleeping in the cloud? Welcome to the Blacklog, where we talk black about TV, film, music. Sometimes we just digress into different conversations and drink coffee or hot tea, which is recommended by 3 out of 4 cardiologists. My name is Rod. I want you to say hello to my cohort, my fellow Purple Knight, and my brother.
Bison.
And Bison. But most of all, my brother, Brian.
What up? What up? What up? What's happening?
What up?
What's happening?
What up? What up? Ain't nothing happening.
If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, like, and share. And if you're on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please give us a 5-star rating. And if you don't like us, just leave that 5-star rating. We promise to do better next time. And you can find a lot more clips on IG, TikTok, and Facebook. IG meaning Instagram for you uncool people like myself. And you can find a lot of stuff, man. You can get your own things made for you. E. Tiffany Customs Creations. Just go to etiffanycreations.com.
For all your apparel needs.
That's just you. There you go. There you go.
I mean, I said that.
That's good. It's great. It's great.
It's my thing.
Great.
Hey, man, you know what? I gotta say this. This is odd. You know I do Airbnb, right? In my spot, I do Airbnb, and I was prepping for another guest coming, and I was sweeping up, and I saw this pile of toenail clippings, and I swear to God, they look big as drill bits. Like, it scared me. It concerned me.
Seems like a lot of information that
I know, but it just concerned me. Because I just saw this like about 30 minutes ago. I was like, oh, it kind of concerns.
Let's start keeping our concerns around the area of depression or very serious type things going on in our lives. You can keep that one to yourself, bro.
It just concerned me because I was like, I didn't know toenail. You know, I'm gonna leave it at that. We are on the second season of Good Times, and we're doing
jump to Good Times.
The first episode is titled Florida Flips, written by Herbert Kenowith. No, directed by Herbert Kenowith and written by Jack Ellison and Norman Paul. Now the story is credited.
If I might stop real quick, hold on for a second. If I might stop, after The Last Dragon and everything that we went through, we really sat back and said, you know, let's change a few things. And I know that in the past, we've been giving you every detail of every, from the TV shows at least, and the movies, for some of the movies too, everything that happened, almost scene by scene, especially with the TV shows. We decided, after The Last Dragon, we just want to give you a detailed summary, our detailed summary. And just to let you know that our detailed summary is brought to you by Details. If you didn't have them, how would you know that they happened? All right, here you
go. It's written by Jack Ellison and Norman Paul, and the story is by Jack Ellison and Norman Paul and 2 other gentlemen. And I just don't want to give them credit because this story is so simple. I just don't think 4 people should get credit for this story. I don't.
Yeah.
That's wrong. I know that's wrong, especially as a writer.
Florida's mad. Florida flips.
Florida's mad. That's all. It's kind of really, I'm not relegating it to nothing, but it's just kind of like, did it take 4 people to actually come up with this? I mean, did it take 4 people? We open the season. Florida is a terror. She's just a terror, and everybody's scared. The kids are concerned.
Michael up there Michael back reading the books again.
Well, he
Reading the
never
medical
stopped.
books.
He never stopped reading the books, but he's like,
The medical
he'd
books.
read.
The medical
He
books.
thinks
My bad.
he thinks Mama's got menopause. I mean, I can't lie to you. I thought we were going back down the hypertension road again. I was like, hold on, does Florida have hypertension
Yeah.
again? Like James?
She definitely has hypertension. She definitely has hypertension. It's not James Evans hypertension, but it's hypertension.
But it's hypertension. She's upset. Nobody knows how to solve it. James comes in. James is at home wondering what the hell is going on too. He's talking to the kids about it.
She was on fire, bro. She came out that door. She came out that door blazing, bro.
She wants to know
she insulted JJ a number of times, bro.
Well, everybody got a touch of JJ on this episode. I think everybody got how to touch of JJ on this episode. Even JJ on his own self.
Yeah.
Like I said, she's a terror, and being the homemaker she is, she runs into Willona. Even Willona says, "God damn, girl, what's wrong?"
Yeah.
What's wrong? And Willona suggests to her going to her woman's meeting, and Florida just poo-poos her, say, "Get the hell out of my face, I don't want to hear it." Willona said, "Ooh, girl, child." Whatever. She excuses herself, and she goes talks with James, and she tries to explain, I think Florida got an issue, and James is like,
typical too, bro.
Yeah, James don't
tell me I know my wife better than everybody, bro. Just listen. You know what though? That was back in the days of not listening to anybody because
anyone.
I will say this, and I'll never forget this. Me and my roommates, I hadn't done my little fair share cleanup, and my boys, they was talking to me, and I'll never forget. My line brother, he said, "Hey, I'll tell you this, and you may take offense to this, but we know you better than your parents know you right now." I got all out of stuff. I was like, "What are you talking about?" Oh, no. Then I thought about it. I'm like, they've been living with me for the last 3 years, so they pretty much seen my every move. So in retrospect, in certain aspects, you might be right on what you're talking about. And I know he wasn't talking about everything, but I did understand what he was saying.
To quote the Warner Brothers Cecil Turtle, yup.
Like, I mean, 920, 920. Is it 920? No.
I think you know your address better than...
No, O Street.
925 O Street?
925 O Street, like, that house know you. You probably a whole lot better than anybody else.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But she goes to JJ, and James is like, "What? Rhonda Barrett in the project, you need to take this shit out of my house. I don't want to hear this."
Hey, can we talk about James for a second? James' hair, bruh, was on fire, bruh.
Now, you know what?
James had that.
That could be
James had that. What?
That could be taken wrong. You saying James' hair's on fire. Somebody might say, "Oh, really? How was his hair looking?" She might. It might mean it's good.
Bruh.
James' hair was. You need to explain yourself. You need to explain.
That's the bad kind of fire. James, literally, bruh. That's one thing you can always say about Good Times. They kept it real with everything. If you woke up, you look like you just woke up, and James looked like he just woke up just based on air, bro. It's like they went into. It's like he was sitting in the chair when he's getting his makeup, and it was like, "Oh, we're just gonna pull it out, and we're just gonna mess it up," and he just woke up.
Somebody got paid for that too. Somebody got paid handsomely for doing this.
Yeah.
Go on now. Go on. Wait, come here, James. They did this. Go on.
Willona wasn't finished though.
She was trying. She said, "I'm just trying to help you." James, You know, there's more than just this family. But I want to always go to Walona, like Walona, because Walona we ain't hear nothing about the boutique till like late maybe season 2 or early season 3 because
Mm-hmm.
I think Walona was on Snap. I'm not gonna lie because
Oh, definitely. Oh,
what
definitely.
you doing home in the middle of the day for Walona?
She don't have a man, and she
She
living
going
by herself.
going to do her laundry with Florida, which is
They
something
probably
that
they probably paying her by cash at the boutique. Oh, Walona. Oh,
wait,
Walona was.
Cash, does she have a job? Wait, does she have a job? That's my thing.
I'm
Come
gonna
on now.
always assume that she worked at the boutique.
You
Personally,
are always assume she worked. You think she worked at the boutique in this year? I
I'm
don't
just
know,
gonna
bro.
assume.
It is the middle of. Well, even though it's 7 a.m., because we do know that this episode starts at 7 a.m.
Yeah, that's right. It did. Yeah.
JJ's in bed.
So hey, she woke up early and she's going to work.
All right, but she even stopped. He said, "Well, let me go talk to my friend James about my friend."
Oh yeah.
Either
yeah,
way,
yeah.
you went to James and said,
She
"James,
might not have to get to work till like 8:30. It's cool.
maybe a boutique that opens at 8:30. Okay, I'm gonna roll with that just for the hell
We'll go
of
at
it.
9 o'clock. Boutique
9
opens at
o'clock.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
She got to be
9
there by
o'clock.
8:30. Yeah. Boutique.
Somewhere off the go off Lakeshore Drive in Chicago. Maybe. How about that? James is like, well, the good thing about it is James has a job. He not worried about nothing right now, except
He's
trying to
not.
get a sled. He's not. What?
Yeah, he wasn't stressed, bro. Like
wasn't
season
stressed.
2, I think season 2 was a little kind to the Evans, bro.
I got a job. That used to be like kind of like waking up.
Bro.
Waking up.
It was
I ain't
calm,
got no
bro.
work. James go to bed. I ain't got no work.
Bro, it was calm around the house, bro. Bro,
calm.
Michael got a little bass in his voice. Thelma, still
Hold on.
fine.
Hold on.
Thelma's still
Hold
fine.
on. Hold on. Michael ain't
What?
have any bass. Michael ain't have no bass.
He had a little
in his
bass, little bass. He had a little height on him, little bass.
Height? Are you serious? You
I
thought
said little
you
height. You can see, yeah, you can see it. Look at season 1 Michael compared to season 2 Michael.
Maybe I have to go back. Oh my God.
He had a little outfit on, bro. A little blazer. Evans looked like he get a
Blazer?
little. I
What
think he
that
had a little
look-
money. Did he have like a
Blazer?
little light blue blazer?
That was a jean jacket.
Hey, it's still coming up. Jean jacket. He ain't had no jean jacket before that.
Yes, he did, didn't he?
Not that good kind. Not that good kind.
Oh, it was abject poverty in season 1. It was.
It was.
Evans had
Season
abject
1.
poverty.
Season 1. Every week, season 1. Season 1. Evans' house was
We gonna eat.
awful, bro.
How we gonna eat? But you know what I found they doing is they still complaining about Thelma washing the oatmeal. I wanted to say, Florida, why don't you just stand there for a couple of minutes with the damn oatmeal? I'm not trying. Because this whole episode is talking about that she has so much to do and this, that, and the other. But then she put that.
Bro.
But it is a lot to do. But she put the oatmeal on. She put the oatmeal on Thelma. Like, Thelma, wash the oatmeal.
Like while these kids are in the house until they got to leave, they gonna help until they got to leave. Because after that, it's a wrap.
But I bet you couldn't tell because you put all that toilet water on you.
That's pretty mean. That's pretty mean.
But you couldn't smell that it was burning through all that toilet water. You're splashing on you. Like, you just...
I tell you what was, speaking of things that people said, James, bruh. James seems that we talked about this quote. No, we talked about a similar quote. We always do, bruh. He said, man, I ain't sleep 2 minutes before she wakes me up with rocks in her jaws.
That, and she said, I come in and she was calling the hogs. I ain't heard that in a long time. He said she was calling the hogs. I was like, oh. I was like, that, I ain't heard that in a minute. She said she was calling the hogs. James, I want to talk. I don't want to talk no more.
And he said, why don't you smile? Why don't you smile, woman? You want me to smile? Here.
Man, for real.
That's the meanest. That's the meanest we've seen. We've seen her
Yeah, and
probably since I'll do one better. We understand.
we understand. That's one of
That's the last season. Y'all gotta go check out that.
That's
Y'all
one of her
gotta go check
treasures.
that one out. Y'all gotta go check out quarter of the show from when we did season 1.
But
That's
yeah,
pretty much well, they did go to that meeting.
Well, it goes. Like I say, Wallon went. James ain't feeling it. Bounces out. This is when Florida and James get into an argument, and they just start yelling and popping chops or whatever. And Michael is just
this the
distraught.
part, huh?
And Michael just was like, "Could y'all please not fight? Could y'all please not?" And she says, "Michael." And then she does one of them classic. And then she runs. Florida got that down. When she,
Thelma. I mean, not Thelma. Florida. Hey man, Esther Roll. That's Esther Roll.
And then Jane and JJ said something. See, I don't know if I've said JJ. Everybody just telling JJ to shut up through the whole show. JJ tried to solve it after that, and he had to say something after that poignant moment and said, "I know,
Yeah.
shut up, JJ." Then we go to act break. We come back and we go to the women's awareness meeting to say that all these women don't have a job.
These women had some problems, bro.
They had some problems, but I noticed that they had enough money to have a sign that said "Women's Awareness Meeting," like that big purple.
Yeah, you know that's
Wanda
TV.
played by Helen Martin, who you'll see in later
Wanda
on
said
in
her husband
227.
was knocking her upside her head.
If I wouldn't know it was Saturday if my husband didn't beat me on Friday. I was like, oh, hold on.
Bruh, they said that like they talking about domestic violence like, hey man, it's daily. That's how it happens.
I would not recognize that Saturday is coming up if my husband did not beat me on Friday. I was like, whoa.
Bruh. They talked about domestic violence like it was just...
Yeah, because they had a couple more jokes. I was just kind of sitting there like,
yeah, they were joking about it too. They was laughing, bruh.
What I need is to learn a left hook. I was like,
bruh, you put this scene in a show today, they are killing it on social media. They're like, look at them making fun of that. How do you think it's all funny to be making fun of people getting hit? Like, bruh.
That show would be called Canceled. Man, I was like, the first joke caught me. That's like, y'all gonna keep this up, huh?
Oh yeah, they kept it going too. They kept it going.
What you need is this, Wanda. What I need is a left hook. When she said, I said, they not gonna stop. They not gonna stop. Yeah, that was very interesting.
And she went back home.
But wait,
and
you gotta understand, I did find it humorous when they say, well, asking her about how is your relations? And Florida got her gums got all tight on that one. Her gums got real tight.
Her jaws got real tight on that.
Her jaws got real tight. She's like, what you talking about? It's like, and then she
my
said,
business for.
And it's just fine.
She went off on him, bro. Like,
she went out, nothing's wrong with me, and went out running crying again. That's like, Florida, I think something's wrong with you.
But the thing is, she went home.
But
she went home. She smiled. She took a walk.
But I gotta say this: there's a part where it's just like they're sitting there worried. Ooh, where's Mama? Where's Mama? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. Did school transpire? And everybody's like, I don't get what. Like, did the day pass? Because James is. He is dressed because he got his tight ass corduroys on. Like, I don't know
what. Corduroy.
But
got some new corduroys too.
Are they?
Got some new corduroys.
But my thing is,
they're doing all right, man.
My thing is, was she gone? Was she really go? Like, I don't know. Like, she literally got dressed, put on the dress to go to this thing. Like,
Yeah,
should they
she
be that
rolled out.
concerned? Should they be that concerned that she's missed? It's like Mama's missing. They are like really upset. Like,
She rolled out. Hey, they're not used to that. They're
but
not
it's
used
like,
to her being at the house.
but it's like a missing. They just kind of acting like a. Where's Mama? Where's my baby? Missing.
I mean, if you're talking about the 1970s, you know, they for them that is missing. You know what I'm saying?
It's still outside.
It's kind of like today. Today, if somebody
Outside
was
is still
gone,
daytime. It's still daytime.
yeah.
I'm like,
But
it was,
you know, if somebody at your house in this day and age was gone for a long time,
yeah.
you probably
Now,
you be kind of worried. But at the same time, if we were gone back when we was younger, just be another day.
I can leave at 12 o'clock as long as I
Not be
come
back.
home for.
As long as I'm, yeah. When we went